Welcome to another video tour for City of Heroes. For this one, we're going to cross the dimensional barriers into Praetorian Earth. So you could, I guess, call this City of Pretoria if you really wanted to. We're going to head through the dimensional tunnel now. Look at our lovely loading screens. And welcome to Imperial City of Pretoria. So what is Pretoria? It's a different Earth, different dimension. It's ruled by Tyrant, which is basically an evil version of our statesman from our Earth. It looks like a paradise on the surface, but if you scratch the surface, you may find that there was too high of a price paid for paradise. So, we'll land for a moment. And we're going to activate the map. And let's go airborne again. And we're going to start taking a little look around. What do we have here? She would be the Praetorian contact for redeeming Halloween salvage to get a new costume slot. Here we have assorted targets on the ground. And of course, as with many things, defeat a specific amount of these targets, get a shiny defeat badge. You'll notice there's no blue barrier walls like there are in Primal Earth. Tyrant has a different system rigged up. There's the giant reactor that you can see in the Keys trial from the looks of things. Rather nice looking city here up on the surface. Well, like I said, you scratch the surface though, and it's going to be a lot different. Let's see if we can get close enough to these war walls here. This is a defense system that he has built up, but if you can get close enough without getting zapped by it, you'll get a shiny badge. Let's see if we can make it. Yep, we did it. The walls have now teleported me back a bit away from them. Basically, you have to actually make contact with the wall barrier, and if you can do that, you can get this, the Denial of Service badge. What does that barrier keep out? Well, let's just say it keeps out the devouring earth of this dimension, which are supposedly much worse than the devouring earth of our home dimension. Alright, and of course there are plaques and badges to get for exploration. Some of the badges are actually for swimming along the river of all the zones. Well, we'll do the swim part later. Got a map badge floating around here. Here we are. Tiberian Overseer. Okay, so let's head on out. We have the Paragon tunnel connection there and the Rogue Isle tunnel connection there for when it's time to leave this area. There are other ways to leave Praetorian Earth. If you have the Ouroboros time portal, you can easily time jump out, because you'll land back in your Ouroboros. There is no Ouroboros for Pretoria. Let's see what we have here. We have another map badge coming up. Looks like it's down here. Just a little bit more. Here we are. Praetorian of Privilege. Got another badge of this away. Nicely built city, though. My compliments to the development team. Looks very nice. And we'll just head this away. Here's our next one. Seer. And looks like this character just became an adventurer for gaining 750 plus badges. Okay. Let's move on to here. Ah, Precinct 4. Let's take a little look inside here. Looks to be the Praetorian police station. Let's see what we got. Yes, there's Tyrant Cole. Emperor Cole, as he's known. His name is Marcus Cole, which is, of course, the name of our beloved statesman from our Earth. Okay. A little citizen chatting on their phone. Yet more pictures of Cole. Nah, he doesn't have an ego. The sun never sets on Pretoria. Right. An energy drink known as Enrich. And as you play through the Praetorian plot lines, you might find that the drink Enrich is not so enriching as you may think. Yes, the population of this Earth has definitely been fooled. Of course, there is a resistance group. When you play through Praetorian plotlines, you can choose whether or not to be a Praetorian alignment or resistance alignment. Vending machines. Elevator down here. Nope, can't go in. Okay. That's alright. Alright. Interesting poster there. Ooh, another Enrich poster. Uh-huh. Well, let's head out. Let's see what else we can do here. And what's this? Ah, a door to their underground area. Each of the Praetorian zones also has a sewer level containing assorted targets and things to find, including map badges and plaques. We'll be going for all those too. Just on separate vid files, of course. And there's another map badge floating around here. Ah, yes, here we are. Going Rouge. She can help us with our costuming. Rita's Remnants. Yep, can't go into her shop, but you can talk to her out in the street and have your costume changed. Okay. Let's check our map locations. Oops. We're gonna have to head back this way because I missed a plaque. Okay. Let's take it down direction. Let's remove that from the map. We don't need it. Let's see. Here it is. Looks like a torn up poster, but actually if you click on it, we have a message. And it's basically sending you a message telling some of the truth about things. Looks like night is coming. The city lights up. More propaganda subliminal posters. Let's see where we're at on the map. Just double check. Yep, I've already been there. Okay. What's this billboard got to say? More propaganda for Cole. Methinks she advertises a little too much. Let's make a little map adjustment. There we are. Make sure those sewer entrance icons aren't masking anything that we need to see. Head over to the park. Let's see what we got here. Nice place. Aha. If we head this way, there should be a badge. Yep. There it is. Park Ranger. Here's our next badge. Scene. And we have a plaque here. So we're going to go for that. It says they show the barrier keeping out the Hamadan. Okay. Nothing like a society that thrives on paranoia. Report your friends, report your neighbors, report your family. Like, good grief. Okay, we had that badge. Let's head out in this direction now. We'll be checking out that Studio 55 I just checked on the map. More propaganda junk. Oh, looks like we have a zone event going on here. The draw out the syndicate. Let's see if we can jump in on that real quick. It's like the giant monsters that we've been known to fight in Primal Earth, our regular Earth. This one kind of scales my attack level, but that's fine. Basically, the purpose of this is to get to the roof of the Syndicate building, and from there, take out some Syndicate bosses, as I recall. Complete the event, get a shiny badge. Who's shooting at? Oh, there you are. For this, we'll just alter the camera a little bit. Review the action. Okay, looks like the event's fully underway. I've got the status bars up. I have to defeat Syndicate and make sure that the cops stay alive. That's fine. Better down shift for a moment. Bring out some extra firepower here. If some cops get taken out, that happens, but as long as all 40 of the cops that show up don't get taken out, that's what happens. Not that I'm not trying to not save them, of course. And these events are on timers, so once this event's concluded, the timer will start for the next one. Once I go inside, I'll be under the gun as far as time goes. I'll have to move fast. Conjured myself a little more firepower there with my essences. Okay, the doors are breached. Time to go in. I now have 10 minutes to accomplish my objective of flushing out the boss. Trick is to find out where he's at and bring him out. And if I don't make it, I don't make it. No big deal. I just run the event at a later time. We've got now. Camera angle, since we're inside, not outside. I bet this is like shooting ducks in a barrel. They're just lining up to be blasted. Let's head up to here. Nope, can't get in there yet. That's okay. Let's take a look around and around and around. boss up on the roof. That's what we needed. So now we can head up. My pets should be joining me. If not, we'll just conjure more. Okay, I gotta take out 25 guards. Looks like my pets made it. Nothing like having extra firepower. Oh, we just got a shiny badge, and I bet it's for beating enough of the Syndicate. Which is perfectly fine. Also, if I remember correctly, on this rooftop, I need to be careful of high winds. I don't remember for sure about that. Yep, looks like they do. Powerful winds approaching. It would be kind of humorous if they could actually blow this character around while in the air. In the air like this. I suppose it would add an interesting touch of realism, but... So we have a little more than 8 minutes left on the clock, and we have to gun down a bunch more Syndicate. Looks like I've already taken out the boss, which is good. And I think I better whistle up a little extra firepower again. Since my energy pets there only exist for a brief time. Looks like we sound one down off the roof too. So he'll be street pizza. Success! And here are my reward choices. Well, don't really want that or that. What I really want is, of course, shiny badge. If I were to run the event again, I could choose from the other rewards. So, let's take a look at the rewards that we got. Mark for death. Yep, took down enough of the Syndicate members to get that badge. And then takedowners. Okay, and this event resets in an hour. Yeah, that's okay. Whee! Okay, so you got to see the big zone event for this zone. Looks like my pets are going to be mopping things up a bit. That's alright. And let's move along now. Pick up some more plaques and some more badges. Yep, that's what I thought. Here's our next one. And I realize having the map open might be a tad annoying at times, but I gotta make sure I'm on the right course to get these items. Let's see now. Let me see here. Yep. It's one of these construction sites has another badge, and I believe it's up here. Yep. Gold digger. Okay. Now let's loop around. Oh, actually no. Belay that. We gotta get inside this facility here. Now, unfortunately, thanks to these barriers up here, flying over the wall is not quite a good idea. And we'll show you. I don't believe I'm gonna make it. Yep. They actually stop you from going in. And it actually reverted me to human form. Huh, how about that? Oh well. Easily rectified. So if you want to get in, just knock on the door. That's how you get out, too. The Behavioral Adjustment Facility. You'll be seeing this facility when you run the Behavioral Adjustment Facility Incarnate trial also. Let's take a look around here. here. Yes, we found it. Mercy Missionary. Okay, let's take another look around the place. Okay. Now let's get out of here before they think I'm part of the asylum. Okay, back outside. And we gotta head this way. Pick up another exploration badge. More propaganda posters. The TPN News Network. All the news all the time. And I'm sure they're quite honest in their reportings. Yeah. Ah, here's our badge. Tuned in. We get our customary 5 reward merits for completing all the map badges. And hey, we're Emperor for a day. For exploring Imperial City. Now we gotta get a couple more plaques. You can work a couple of day jobs in this zone. But we're not going to worry about those, of course. Okay, that's the cage, and we're the guinea pig. And let's see where we're at here. This direction for the next plaque. So yeah, we had our customary 8 badges. And we got 5 plaques. Which is right here. Okay. And we do have the river rat badges for doing the swimming, but we're going to do the swim part of this later. We're not going to worry too much about that right now. And let me think. Yes. Coles Transportation Authority. We're going to use that to hop to the next zone. And because there's also a shiny badge involved, you have to take the train to each of the above ground zones. And when you do so, when you disembark, you'll find a map badge in the area. You gotta get to all 3 of them, and the badge will reward. Hospital. TPN. Okay. So there's the train station, but for now I think we're going to go just take a look-see around the city and enjoy the aerial view. Thing is, I can't go too far over the water or I'll suddenly find myself in the next zone. There are no barriers between the zones. You could be walking across a bridge or whatever and suddenly find yourself warping into the next zone, whether you want to or not. Kind of convenient, kind of annoying. Let me see, there was another place. Ah, yes, we gotta go check out Studio 55. Interesting symbol there. Let's head straight down here. Power dive! Studio 55. Let's head on in. And welcome to the Studio 55, which is the Praetorian Earth version of Pocket D back at Primal Earth. Let's see, the greeter has something to say. Looking good. Okay. Couple of people relaxing. Got more propaganda posters. Hello, bartenders. And we got the bouncer, of course. Cloakroom attendants, my air. Okay. The usual propaganda posters. Bartenders. More bartenders. Set up. Pool tables. Recreation area. Okay, what's the citizen doing behind the bar? Here's our dance floor. Okay, nothing like having a werewolf on the dance floor. Let's see now. Up here. Some pinball machines. Was there anything else here? Nope. Okay. There was something else. Here it is. If you want to click on this portal, you'll find yourself transported back into Pocket D on Primal Earth. So that's another way to get out of here. So yes, Pocket D does bridge the dimensional barriers between Primal and Praetorian Earth. You would expect that, though, from Pocket D. Or again, if I want to head home, I can always use my supergroup-based teleporter power, my teleport to Pocket D power, or my Ouroboros time portal. Any of them can jump me out of here. Here's our behavioral adjustment facility. Take a good look around here at Pretoria. Imperial City. We'll start heading back in this direction because we're going to want to go to the train yard for our next city visit. Let's swoop down to the park for a little bit. Again, a nicely crafted zone. They did pretty well with this. Set for the train yard, or Coal Transportation Authority as it's called. More propaganda posters everywhere you turn. Join the Powers Division. Better not. Here's the first badge from the train stations. And again, we have to get the badges in the other train yards for it to register. Okay then, hope you've enjoyed this little tour of Imperial City, Pretoria, and we'll see you in the next zone.